Good afternoon and welcome to the news update at 1. I am Rosemary Omani. The Speaker of Edo State House of Assembly, Blessing Abebako, was at the State Police Command to express the support of the state legislators in the fight against crime and criminality. This was when he paid a visit to the State Commissioner of Police, CP Funsho Adeboye. Bukola Rubisi reports.
The Speaker was accompanied on the visit by some members of the State Assembly to appreciate and encourage officers and men of the Edo State Command on their efforts in ensuring that Edo State is safe and secured.
We passed a series of motions on this cultism, some on drugs that is before the governor for his approval. That task force should be set up to monitor these illegal acts of some people.
The Commissioner of Police, Funsho Adeboye, commended the visiting lawmakers for the gesture.
He has assured us of their support and synergy in form of legislation, and by God's grace, the people of Edo State will soon continue to live their life without fear or favor or intimidation, and only for law-abiding citizens. I want to say this again. Only for law-abiding citizens.
He emphasized that the fight against crime and criminality in the state is a continuous process. In Benin, Bukola Urubusi, NTA News.
Meanwhile, 3 suspects are now in police custody for allegedly obtaining money under fake pretense and court-related offences. Again, Bukola Rubisi has details.
The police public relations officer, Chidi Wambuzo, informed journalists that while operative of command's surveillance team was on routine patrol, it received reports that hoodlums operating with unregistered white Corolla car kidnapped one Daniel Eromosele along Atini, Uromi, Edo State. The team, is said, immediately moved to the scene and arrested one of the suspects and recovered the vehicle, while other suspects escaped. Also paraded were 2 young men from Ekiti State who were arrested at Uguyoko for obtaining 910,000 naira from 2 ladies under false pretense of providing spiritual help to salvage their collapsing businesses.
Using the means of voodoo to threaten them that if they so report this matter to the police, that they would end their lives. The suspects are here for you people to hear from them, while the items recovered are equally here.
The suspects confessed to the crime.
I don't do like 1 week. Now I can reason and say the thing what they do for our side, where I come from, Lagos, from Mushin. Say if I do am for here, say whether I go fit get small money or I go fit go get lunch. And for frauding for herbalist to arrange collect money.
That place where you dey, where Hausa people see dey for that place, Hausa dey there. Where shebi know that the cloth where I dey do, say you know I shebi na swearing. I get my own machine where I dey come. Say make I dey come. This matter I know reach 3 days where I come. All this thing happen.
This side, and I held my battle axe. I kept it with me in my trouser. So I went inside to look for the thief. Then on going inside and looking about, I also met some boys looking for the same thief who I was actually looking for. So on getting there, I saw that this very boy was hiding in a tight sealed room.
Items recovered from the suspects include charms, battle axes, pump action guns, and unregistered Corolla car. In Benin, Bukola Urubusi, NTA News.
Governorship aspirant and member representing Ovia Federal Constituency, Dennis Idahosa, has taken his local government visitations and consultation tour to Edo North Senatorial District. The APC governorship aspirant is seeking the support of APC members ahead of the party primary election. Victor Odion Acha completes the story.
member representative of Via Federal Constituency at the National Assembly, Dennis Idahosa, arrived Onwa West Local Government Area, Onwa East and Akoko-Edo Local Government Areas in company of his supporters, where he was received by the party executive and other supporters in the areas visited. The aspirant, Dennis Idahosa, whose message of hope to the people is to have a new Edo state with charismatic leader and the governor with listening ears, said his track record as a member of the National Assembly speaks volume of what he will do if elected as the governor of Edo State.
I will not want my career to end as a governor. So when I promise you and I fulfill it, if I'm coming again, is it not going to be carry-go? And that is why I'm very convinced if you give me this ticket for this governorship on the 17th of this month, I will win this mandate back to APC.
Leader of the delegation, Alhaji Abubakar Kohia, described the aspirant as a reliable and trusted man who is ready to take Edo State to the right destination. Added that with Dennis Idahosa as the candidate of APC, the party will be able to win the governorship election in the state.
That on the 17th, do your needful. Party or no party, if you see a good candidate, you see a good material, try to be happy from the bottom of your heart.
Some of the NGA executive and leaders assured the aspirant of their support if nominated as the party flag bearer. Victor Odion Acha, NTA News.
The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, says 16 political parties have notified the Commission of party primaries ahead of the September 21st off-cycle governorship election in Edo State. That must be conducted between 1st and 24th of February 2024. Statement by INEC National Commissioner for Information, Sam Olumekon, notes that as the Commission is set to deploy its monitoring teams, political parties are reminded that Edo State is the constituency for the election and pleaded with parties to avoid unnecessary postponement, arbitrary changes of venue of their primaries, change of delegates list, or the submission of names that did not emerge from valid primaries as candidates for the election to avoid post-election litigation. The news is being streamed live on our YouTube channel, NTA Benin. You can subscribe and be part of the news online. You can also reach out to NTA Benin Newsroom on any breaking news and happenings in Edo State via the number on your screen. You can also send WhatsApp messages to the same number. We now take our first commercial break. Please stay tuned.
Join us every day on NTA Benin Network Center, Channel 7, VHF. Star Times on Channel 103. You can log on to our social media handles: YouTube, NTA Benin; Facebook, NTA Benin; Twitter, NTA Benin 1. For breaking news, call our news desk on 091 535 59648. NTA Benin, the award-winning station.
NTA Benin, reaching you from the ancient city of bronze, the cradle of black civilization.
Many thanks for staying on. Edo State Chapter of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, in collaboration with Junior Chamber International, Edo Bronze, have organized a free medical outreach for members of the pen profession. This is to ensure that journalists are in good mental and physical state to carry out their duties effectively. Philomena Ubebo has details.
The free medical outreach includes eye screening and free medical glasses, hepatitis B test, HIV and sugar test, cervical cancer screening, and body mass index checkup.
I also learned the importance of cervical screening cancer for women of childbearing age.
And it's a very good initiative. I really would, as always, we want to appreciate the chairman of the NUJ. He's very proactive and is someone who genuinely loves journalists.
The state NUJ chairman, Festus Alenke, enjoined journalists to avail themselves of the free medical care.
And I'm happy that the turnout is very okay. And you recall that a lot of persons are hypertensive, but they don't know. So this event today, we'll be able to bring out some of these. We don't want any deaths recorded among journalists.
The local president of Junior Chamber International, Edo State, Alex Obunga, says the body deemed it necessary to collaborate with NUJ to ensure that journalists are healthy managers of information.
We understand how busy you guys are with chasing stories and also meeting deadlines. And it's imperative that while you do all of this, your health is very important.
We thought it wise to come here to see how we can make sure that they know their health status so that we will continue to see their faces on the screen and we will not hear bad news of them.
The resource person, B2 Okonofa, who educated journalists on prostate and cervical cancer, says there is need for early detection and treatment as cancer does not kill if well managed.
Cancer does not kill, particularly cancer of the cervix, if it is detected early. So early detection saves life.
Nobody should play with their health. Once in a while, at least every two months, just go to a clinic, go to a facility, you see a place where they are doing free medical outreach. Volunteer yourself, get yourself screened. It gives you a stronger consciousness to be active in preventive medicine.
The free medical outreach continues at Edo State NUJ Press Center in Benin. Philomena Ubebo, NTA News.
Another commercial break beckons when we return. Stories on sports.
Do you live in Aduawa and environ? Or you need a conducive and open field in Aduawa for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, annual ceremony, family or corporate event in a serene and conducive environment that is close to nature? Then look no further. NTA Benin Aduawa is a place for you. NTA Benin Aduawa has a large field for all your events and ceremonies. Also, at NTA Corporate Headquarters TV Road, we have a state-of-the-art, fully air-conditioned ultra-modern hall for all kinds of indoor events with a standby generating set, guest room, constant power supply. We also have the NTA Pavilion for all outdoor events at the same venue. Guess what? Our prices are affordable, locations are easily accessible, venue is conducive and highly secure. Our outside broadcast van is available 24 hours and can broadcast your events live. And above all, you can air your events on our award-winning programs like Events and Style. Wow! What are you waiting for? Grab this opportunity and have your celebration in a grand style. For inquiries and bookings, please call NTA Benin, the award-winning station.
Welcome back. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has promised to host the African Footballer of the Year and Edo State-born Victor Osimhen. The governor stated this after watching Nigeria beat South Africa 4-2 on penalties at the end of 120 minutes of play that ended 1-1. Goodluck Enaini has details.
The governor was among soccer enthusiasts that watched the match at Ring Road Viewing Center, one of the centers created by the state government for residents to watch the semi-final clash. He commended the Super Eagles for making Nigerian proud by winning the match. Chief of Staff to the governor, Dr. Sagbevo Yoha, and chairman of Arewa community in the state, Alhaji Badamasi Saleh, and other Super Eagles fans who were at the viewing center urged the team to sustain the team spirit.
We have 9 locations today, 9 locations, including the hometown of Nigeria's number 9, Victor Osimhen. As you also know, Onyeka was born in Benin, and we have one of our own, Saisa
The soccer fans thanked Governor Obaseki for creating centers where people gather to watch the game. In Benin, Goodluck Enaini, NT News.
Football fans in Benin City have expressed satisfaction with Super Eagles' performance during the Wednesday's encounter with Bafana Bafana of South Africa. Elijah Ubebo brings us more reactions on the outcome of the match.
Out against Ronwen Williams in the penalty shootout. Williams. Scoreboard in the penalty shootout. Mayambela goes beyond. He scored in the shootout against Williams. Ola Aina skies it from the penalty mark against Nwabali. Oh,
the semi-final match, which was a decider for the team's advancement to the final stage of the tournament, has continued to elicit reactions from Nigerians.
Africa has never won the World Cup, so we should look beyond the Nations Cup. Win the Nations Cup, yeah, bring it home and take it as a ticket to win the World Cup.
The only things they did do yesterday is that they call it part of it. I think their coach need to work on that to see how we can get many goals. Take structure for the coach. I believe they continue like that. In fact, the final, they will be very, very okay for them.
We have to try our possible best for the midfield. Cannot leave everything for only Osimhen and other. So we have other people who can be able to join Osimhen to control the midfield as well, so we can have more goals.
Most respondents say they were pleased with the outcome of the match.
Nigeria, they played very well. I was marveled when the match started. They tried their best, but they played well. They should continue. By the grace of God, we are going to get the cup.
The match yesterday is very nice. It was not just a match; it was a war, and we won. It was not a match; it was a war. The match interesting. At least we try a lot.
Yesterday's game was Nigeria's 15th encounter with South Africa, and Nigeria holds the record of 8 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws against the Bafana Bafana. In Benin, Elijah Ubebo, NTA News.
The match was the day before yesterday and not yesterday. More sports. In preparation towards the 2024 African Games, the Minister of Sports Development, Senator John Onwan, has addressed critical issues pertaining to the nation's preparation towards the upcoming event, as Nigeria's participation will include 25 sports with 8 serving as Olympic qualifiers and 15 non-Olympic qualifying sports with 2 others, which are the mixed martial arts and Scrabble. And with that, we conclude our news update at 1. Many thanks for watching. Good afternoon.